only had 2 wins to come home. In one area I thought they lacked last year, while they defended well.
Captains for this season, Reuben Cotter and Tom Dearden. Blows time on. The Sunday ticket, we're underway. Brisbane. Uelu and also Jesse Bromwich. Jeremiah Nane. Go to Corey Parker in a moment about some news regarding Tom Gilbert, in fact, as Townsend here as Marshall King comes across to Felice Kafusi. Last year, we go downstairs now to Corey Parker.
Here at the Dolphins, and as for the Cowboys, well, they want to make amends for a disappointing 2023.
What are your thoughts throughout the game? Townsend, Wade Laban, see on the inside, Zach Laban. So from right in front, Bell Holmes with the extra 2 points. It's a perfect dangerous at his best. Reuben Cotter not happy. He thought there was some interference. The ends of the field, ducking from dummy half. Nothing doing there for. But the minute's gone. It's Suncorp Stadium, final game of round 1. We began in Vegas. Legs, Marshall King, Bromwich, short ball, Tom Flegler, and try scorer. First man to do that since Mal Meninga back in 1990. Cotter for this season for the Cowboys, and with a 5-year deal in his back pocket, Tom Dearden season. Dearden comes back here to Valentine Holmes, who Sullivan. Drinkwater coming down a very narrow short side for a moment. One last play comes from Robson. Dearden takes them on, reaches out.
Knocks this one over. When you take it on the line to show and go. And
perfect afternoon for rugby league now after some showers in the area throughout. Running on the last, this time ad lib effort down the left, almost for Dolphins last season. Flegler, Nicarima, a chance here. That occasion, very good. Once again down the right-hand side before this time. Townsend is there. The marker's free passage to get towards the kid. Jesse New plays it for Marshall King. Ball back on the inside. It is hammer time.
Fido back himself there. Big left foot, big right foot take on Drinkwater, but he went with the kick.
We'll play it here as Valentine Holmes. Not much happening there. Marshall King. Tabuai for Doe, heavily involved. As McIntyre runs towards Felice through this opening half. 2 tries to 1. Cowboys on play it. Play number 5 here is O'Sullivan as Flegler on the inside. Ball goes to Kafusi. For O'Sullivan to kick out again towards Kyle Felton. Now, in the season last year, it was Valame who took over. Deer finds to lane.
Class decision there from Herbie Farnworth. Normally he gets all the raps for.
With McIntyre plunging into the in goal. Townsend comes to the man as Robson goes very deep. Awful pass handled by Neem. This is the last. Crash ball. It is Nane reaching out. Inside the uprights. It's a handy lead now for the Cowboys. In 2024, though, Cotter finds Neem. Robson comes across to Townsend. One more way, looking into the sun. An awkward one here.
Could be a good thing for them, but if they open up that wall and the Cowboys start powering through.
Here is Felt. Discrepancy between the meters of both. Comes back to Townsend. Look at the room they've got to move again to Tabuai Fido.
This contest because Bostock, the left winger for the Dolphins, is way back and
attack. It's Labour to channel of O'Sullivan. They've got another one. Holmes from right in front. It's an imposing scoreline. Cowboys well.
Really unfortunate news there.
Well, that really is some breaking news there from he is. Dearden breaking very quickly to the left-hand side. Is there to make the tackle. Very properly getting back to his feet. Here's a chance. Gets across the line and crashes.
Cavalry.
Cavalry didn't hear the call. Line break. Marshall King wasn't able to finish off the season last year. He had been good field position.
Lack communication there on the last play.
The 20. Got numbers on this left. Holmes into space. Gives it to Murray Town. Bending it back. It's game number 3. NRL career of Max Platt, the 22-year-old.
Gone on in the field with 3.5 minutes to go, which was a strange move, but Connolly Lemu Elu has actually
play it. Marshall King Plath on the inside there of O'Sullivan. Right, which is all that matters. Robson here. Oh, Taulagi saw Kafusi coming out of the line like a shot. Robson comes back to Townsend. Here's a switch. Drinkwater. Flat pass there for Pointer. Here's Townsend. He's thinking field goal. Comes off the side of a collision with Halem Lukey, who was back out there having cleared his HIA. Coming and stepped at the last moment from Dearden to Townsend. Out ball bound. And here is Sam McIntyre just steering the ship back in the right direction.
Sullivan has caused him trouble in that first half.
They save the blushes of Flakler scored their first try of the game. Nicarima comes out to Tessie New. Here's Plath. Charges. They get a set restart in the world to play with. O'Sullivan, Nicarima, Kafusi runs a deep room at the break. I think it was Christian Wolf who was left to mark the instruct. Lock forward roll, favoured by plenty of teams. Dylan Walker does it for the Warriors. 6 minutes gone in this second half. No change to the scoreline at the break.
The field, he can set him up and he just saved one there for the Cowboys.
Towed it forward. It fell for Halem Lukey. He playing now for the Cowboys if they keep this sort of form up. On a warm, dry afternoon they're throwing this season. Well, they're in great shape. Given how much little test here for the Dolphins early on after they came out of the blocks. The NRL for the new team. Test of character here in this final half an hour. Not
capacity, but in terms of the Cowboys, I was super intrigued to see how they started this year.
Tackle again. This is where they've done the damage. Drinkwater, rubbering, get down low and go. Did you hear the fire alarm perhaps? For player of this season, and perhaps that awful news about the bloody half. They lost Peter Hiku, of course, to Hull Kingston Rovers, the Cowboys, at the lock forward roll, favoured by plenty of teams. Dylan Walker does it for the Warriors. 6 minutes gone in this second half. No change to the scoreline at the break.
The field, he can set him up and he just saved one there for the Cowboys.
Towed it forward. It fell for Halem Lukey. He playing now for the Cowboys if they keep this sort of form up. On a warm, dry afternoon they're throwing this season. Well, they're in great shape. Given how much little test here for the Dolphins early on after they came out of the blocks. The NRL for the new team. Test of character here in this final half an hour. Not
capacity, but in terms of the Cowboys, I was super intrigued to see how they started this year.
Tackle again. This is where they've done the damage. Drinkwater, rubbering, get down low and go. Did you hear the fire alarm perhaps? For player of this season, and perhaps that awful news about the bloody half. They lost Peter Hiku, of course, to Hull Kingston Rovers, the Cowboys, at the